Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And I've got the radio kit that I got from PRUNUS laid out. I punched out all the pieces, and so they're ready to go together. And so I was thinking, there's not that many pieces. There's no screws or bolts for me to fumble with. So I'm going to try to record my assembly. And the pieces all are numbered. And so the numbers are in the instructions. So it should be pretty straightforward. So we're going to try it. And we need 1 and 2. This is 1s, these are 2s. So we put these together somehow. Looks like this. Again, this could be a disaster. I don't know. Okay, that went together pretty easy. Well, I'm not finished yet. Okay, so that went together pretty straightforward. That's done. Next, it says step 2 is to take number 3. See, they're numbered. Number 3. I'll put this aside. And insert 4. Insert 4. Here's 4. I insert 4 with this and this. I might get one of these wrong. Probably should move the camera down a little bit. I don't know if this is... That could go either way. Let me look closely. Yeah, this little hook here is on that side. Yeah, that looks right. Let me move the camera down a little bit. Kind of not getting my hands in the... There we go. So next is, step 3 is to get the battery thing right there. And we're going to paste it to this board with the board upside down, like that. So we'll take the little sticker off of here to expose the double-sided, and it's like this, I guess. We don't want to cover, that covers up a lot of the holes. I guess that's right. Yeah, it could be a disaster because we probably have a heck of a time getting it back off. It's on, all right. So next step is to install the speaker. Okay, we'll move this over here. We'll get the speaker. It installs back on the part we made here. And let's see. Place the speaker on the assembly board and place the lead wire as shown. Okay, so we're gonna put let me back up here. I knew I'd get confused. So we got this, and maybe this side, yeah, that side, and then we put this in here. See, this is a kit that I can put together. Some of these more complicated ones that I used to do many years ago has no chance. Okay, we got to get this to go in the little slots, which it does. Get it on this side. Get that one to line up, which it does. Push that one down. Push these all down as far as I can. And then a speaker apparently doesn't attach. It just goes in here, and I guess it goes, the wire goes through that hole. Through that hole. I'll pull it out the back side here. And I don't know what holds the speaker in place. Let's see. I'm trying to look closely at the instructions. It looked like it should go down in there. Okay, let me take it off camera for a second. And okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So it just lays down in that area right there. And then it's got the wire. It's going to go, whoop. Okay, screwed it up. So let's put it back where it belongs. Right, it just lays there. It doesn't have anything that holds it. And I got to get it centered. I moved it. See, this is the kind of complications I hate. Whoop. I had it and I messed it up. Seems like that should have something. I guess when you put the face on it, it holds it in place. Okay, there it's centered. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Now, what's the next step? Okay, the next step is to take the radio board. There's the radio board. And let's see. It goes with speaker up. Okay, and then that little, get that back down. I got to get that wire to connect to the circuit board someplace. Must be right there. Speaker. It's right where it says speaker. And what's the orientation? The orientation is this way. How are we doing on time here? Whoop. Starting to fumble finger. Line up. Okay, push it in. There we go, that's good. Okay, now it goes with, let's see, I think, oh, here we go. I think it goes, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's why, because, oh, I see, that comes up and out, I think. Let me check. No. Okay, shows like this somehow. Yeah, we may have a problem here. Houston, we may have a problem. Okay, it should go like that. But the problem is, it's going to, does it go like that? No, like this. Yeah, there's how it goes. Oh, that's going to be kind of a, that's not quite right. I don't know exactly where to put that. Oh, there's slots there, but, so what I put, oh, this is it. I got it now. There we go. Works perfect when you, there it is. Figured that one out. Okay, let's see if the speaker is still, yep, still hooked up. Okay, whew, that one took a long time. I might have to get me a drink here. Hold on a second. Starting to sweat. Oh. Let's see, we're up to 8 minutes. Well, we're going to try to get it done within 15 minutes. It's going to be close. All right, next is putting these little things on the side. Let me get my instructions up a little higher. They're kind of low there. And plus my glasses are dirty. Sorry. I guess I could pause this video. My recording. Okay, yeah, let's go. It's got number 5s go on the side. I've got 4 5s. They go on the side. These little guys here. But I've got 4 of them. Okay, there's 1. There's 2. There's, come on, 2. Is that in there? Yeah, it's in there. Now, where'd the other 2 go? I don't know. shows assemble 5 board as shown. Why do I have extra ones of those? Well, I'm gonna leave them out for now. Okay, so step number 7, there's 9 steps. Well, step 7 is to put the surrounding boards on, which are boards 6, 8, 9, 10. 6, 6. Where's 6? 6. Okay, that's got the markings on it, which are upside down. So that must go on this side. Okay. All this has to go together. Oh boy. Just gonna line that up. Kind of got it lined up, but it doesn't want to go in there. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Let me get off camera so I can see better. Okay, we got a problem here, Houston. Something must not be in far enough. Okay, I'm a little confused here. I'm a little confused here. I put these on. These are number 5, but they protrude out so that the side thing won't go flush. And although it does have the holes for these 2 slots right here for this, but it doesn't seem to going to go flush. I guess I don't have it in far enough. It won't go in any further. It should, but it doesn't want to. Hold on. There we go. I had to really force it. And I still don't have it. Let me see if I set it down and push. Okay. So here's what I'm struggling with, to get this all the way down so that it's lined up with this stuff. It's almost there, I think. That's as far as it'll go. Okay. So, whoops. So this is where this goes. And we got to get all the things lined up. Yeah, that's going to be a problem here, getting all these lined up. Almost there. A lot of things have to line up, and they're just not lining up. Yep, snap, there it went. There we go, we got it. Woo, that was a struggle. You had to get all these things lined up. But we got it. Okay, so that's that. Get the speaker back over there. Now, so that's 6. Now we got to do 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10 I got over here. So 8 is the top piece. Okay, well, I don't know which order to put these on. I don't like that. That doesn't look right. Oh! Duh! Okay, this looks better. That's better. Okay, so this goes on those slots. See, all these slots have got to line up. And I have to get off camera so that I can see it better. Oh my gosh. I think this video is going to go longer than I thought. Yeah, this is getting more and more. As I get further along, it gets more and more complicated to get things lined up. And I'm trying not to hurry because if I do, I'll break something. Okay, that's not lined up. All these things move too, so I have to get them lined up. Oop. This is going to be the most difficult piece, I think. There's too many things to line up. Okay, where are we at here? Okay, this is a struggle. I knocked that off. I got to remember to put that back on. This is a struggle right here. Get this lined up. So many things that have to line up. I don't know what's holding that. Okay, this has got to get this lined up right here. Oh. Okay, that's kind of lined up, but it won't go down. No, it's the back piece there. Oh, I'm struggling. This may have to be an abort here on the recording. I'm going to try pausing my camera, see if I can restart it. Hold on. I'm back. It's been at least maybe 40 minutes. I was really struggling putting this together, and it was me. I'm just not very good with my hands anymore. Couple of things. Over here I have my soldering iron because I realized when I got it 3/4 together, I never plugged in the wire from the battery. So when I was taking it apart so I could get to the back of the board to plug that in, I broke one of the wires to the battery. So I had to solder that wire in place. And that meant I had to find my soldering equipment, which I haven't used in at least 6 years. I knew where it was. It only took me a few minutes. So I got that. I got it heated up. Reminded myself how to use a soldering iron. Got that soldered. And then I started putting it together. The rest of it back together. And I could not get this front cover on. It wouldn't go down. These pieces interlock, and they got to interlock perfectly. And when they do, they lock. And so you don't need any screws or anything, but you got to get everything lined up. And I couldn't get the front cover to line up. It would line up, but when I went to push it in to get these things closed down, it wouldn't go in. And I'm like, what is wrong here? And I kept thinking, well, the speaker is not in the right spot. You know, I moved the speaker around. No. Finally, I realized the little cage that you build to hold the speaker in place, I had one of the pieces upside down. And therefore, it was protruding up so that I couldn't get the front cover down. So I had to take that assembly out, turn that over, and let me show you what I'm talking about here. This is the first assembly. I got one of these pieces upside down, and if they're not, they look like they're universal. You know, they could go any way. Well, they can't. And because of that, the one side was protruding too far, so I couldn't put the faceplate down. That was one of my mistakes. So I had to take that apart, turn around, get that. Took another 10-15 minutes. Then getting this top plate on with everything aligned, and I can see right now there we go. Everything snaps in place. I didn't have it perfectly aligned. So I kept trying to getting all these pieces in their holes and pushed down. Finally got that done. That was about 5 minutes. About it. 25 minutes into my construction, I realized I had left a piece off. Well, actually, I had 3 of these pieces left over. One of which I had in, but because, and I was afraid of this, because of where I put the battery case, it was too far over, so the piece that goes in the side wouldn't go all the way in because it hit the battery case. And of course, that double-sided tape held like it was super glued in. So I said, well, don't really need that support piece. I'll leave it out. But I still was left over with 2 additional pieces that I never saw. Maybe I just missed it in the instructions. Let me look at the instructions again one more time and see if I see that other piece. No, I don't. I don't even see the one piece to put in. Where did it go? I don't know. Oh, there it is. It only shows 2 of these pieces used. So I got extra ones. Maybe that's because they're so small they figure you might lose it. So you need to look at the instructions very thoroughly. So you don't forget to hook up the battery cable to the circuit board, because what it does on step 5, it says on the assembly board, no, it says place the PCB on the assembly board, B-board, and plug the battery compartment, speaker lead with the circuit board terminal. English not too good. Well, I missed the part about battery compartment. I missed it. I mean, that was a dumb mistake on my part. So that's why I had to take it apart. So I got it together. We're going to turn it on. It's got a little power LED. There's the tuning. There's the on-off volume. So we'll turn it on. A little hard to hold. There we go. It's on. Turn the volume up. The mode select, AM and FM, is right here. This is where you can supply a external power supply. This is where you can plug in an external device to use this as a speaker amplifier. And there's the antenna, which does not swivel, and it's about 15 inches. Pretty good. That's good enough for FM. It's only AM and FM. We're on AM. That's pretty safe as far as music.
Soul, a place where there is a perfect environment of love and joy and peace and
Pretty clear.
And satisfaction. We have noted
It likes to be this way. All my radios, let me turn this down. All the AM radios, when I'm in my office, where I am now, I think, they want the stations that way, so the antenna has to be this way. So that's a little problem with my recording. So that's doing okay. Let me turn the volume back up.
Let's jump right into it.
And I'll turn it to the side.
In considering what our relationship to God will be in heaven, the first thing...
Seem to mute while tuning.
...that I've been making amends, because I'd like to,
Although it would still be quite humid over the next...
Doing good. Yeah, let's pick it up plenty of stations. So let's switch. Let's turn the volume down first. We'll switch to FM and try to avoid music. So we're on FM now. Go back down to the bottom of the band. Turn the volume up. I should get WUSF in Tampa, which normally is talk radio, at the bottom of the band here, 89.7. I can face it this way now. So we're down here in the bottom. So 89.7. Right about there. No. Didn't do too good.
Case is remedial out of God's love.
Oh.
Chastisement is always for the believer's welfare.
I think that's 89.7. And my pointer, which the pointer could be off because you just plug it on there. So you determine where it's going to point. So I need to pull this back off, turn it back, and let's try it right now. I'll pull it off. Oh, and then I'll point it where it should be, is about there. Now let's see, and I moved it, unfortunately.
Be true about King of as well as
okay, that's about right. That's 93.3, I believe.
Absolutely right.
So now I've got it right. So I've calibrated the dial. Now we got to watch out for music. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, it's picking up a lot of stations.
Like you are at high risk.
Boy, you sound like a commercial.
I'm just saying. I know you love your ginger teas and
We got volume. Let's see.
Remember, there are treatment options for
What are your
COVID-19.
volume?
I promise, if I get sick again,
That's about 3/4.
About my options.
Visit WeTalkWeRise.com.
One northbound, we see volume from Dover Street.
So we're picking up plenty of stations on FM. Did okay on AM. So, like I said in my previous video, the ideal thing about this is when you put the kit together, you end up with something you can use. You end up with a AM, FM radio. Again, this is from PRUNUS. They sent it to me for a review, and I really like it. I did struggle. Yes, I did struggle. I'm kind of a fumble fingers. So the big thing is you have to align all these things perfectly and then snap them in place. And because of that, you have no screws or bolts or anything to lose like I did on the other radio I put together. Not bad. Yeah, I know this is a long video, and it would be longer if I haven't paused it, because I spent an hour fixing things, not an hour, but about 30 or 40 minutes fixing things offline. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my chaos, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.